Hello! It has been quite a while since the last Iceberg video. I was actually thinking of not doing the second part, but after looking at the support you guys gave, I changed my mind, so thanks for all that. Before starting the video, I'd like to give special thanks to Ivilon Valet and his friend for making the iceberg and posting it. So, yeah, let's get started with tier 4. And we have giant petrified trees. So, these are the trees that give you those shitty artifacts. These are the silver trees that we find in domains, and they branch out to the world of Tevat as well in the form of the leyline outcrops or leyline blossoms. And they can be vitalized with resins, condensed resin. I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with this process. Next, we have. Yeah, I cannot pronounce that, so I'm just gonna call her Jiu. To sum it up, she is this coalesced part of Azdaha's spirit. She's not a possessed human, but she's literally Azdaha and his embodiment of rage. And she was basically created to see if people of Liwa remembered Azdaha or not. And since they did not, Azdaha started to find ways to escape from the seal. The next is the star in the chasm. We all know Chasm, right? We all play Genshin. So the Chasm, according to the legends, was formed by a falling stars around 6,000 years ago. So I'm guessing the star in the chasm means the maybe the remains of the stars in the chasm. I don't think there's much to it than that. So moving on. What lies at the heart of Dragonspine? There is a lot of lore related to Dragonspine. So I will be discussing the history of Dragonspine later, but for now, just to answer the question of what actually lies at the heart of Dragonspine, basically it's the remains of Durin. He's a dragon that was slain by Devalin, our Venti's dragon, and he was slain on the mountain. And I guess his remains is what lies at the heart of Dragonspine. Right below that, we have all Catherines are robots. This is actually true. If you stand around Adventurers Guild, she eventually says shit like error or rebooting.
Error. Rebooting.
She is a robot, hence we see her in every Adventurers Guild, and we have this fun dialogue options. I think the main question here should be who is making Catherines and how are they making Catherines? Moving on, Asmodee. So this is a very short topic. Asmodee is the unknown goddess from the opening cutscene. Moving on, we have Archons are false gods. I think that makes sense because you cannot steal a god's power exactly. You can maybe steal a god, right? But you cannot steal their power. But we can see, like, Venti's Gnosis got stolen, so now he's not an Archon anymore. And also, if you're God, I don't think it's possible to just like throw away your powers because you're God, right? So I guess in that sense, Archons aren't true gods. I think that's what the creator of this iceberg is trying to say. Kemiya. So Kemiya is the advanced form of alchemy developed in Kendraya, which is basically alchemy on living things as well. Stuff like creating living things from alchemy, like homunculus. And it is also said that albedo was actually created through this process by his master. And yeah, that's just Kemiya. It's like really advanced form of alchemy. Paimon actually is less was the time Archon. So we discussed about this in the previous video a little bit, like how Paimon is not actually who she seems to be. People say that Paimon is the goddess of time because she technically pauses our game because she's there, and she can also fast forward the day and stuff like that. That's all I'm gonna add because the rest I've already talked about related to Paimon. The sky is a lie. So this theory basically started when Scaramouche said,
"The stars, the sky, it's all a gigantic hoax. A lie."
And after that, a lot of people started speculating on whether Scaramouche is just being edgy or he's actually saying some thing of actual knowledge and value. A lot of theories started popping up, and this one's my favorite. I'm gonna put it in the description. In short, it's saying that since Archons exist for everything like salt, geodendro, water, so there must have been an Archon for the sky as well. And considering how we have constellations for each and every playable character in the game, but we cannot see the actual constellation in the sky, it's saying that the Archon of sky must have died. So the sky we see in the game right now is an illusion. I'm keeping it short because I'm gonna post a link in the description for this theory. Next, we have Kaya is a prince. Kaya? I don't know. Anyways, Kaya, as we all know, is like one of the last descendants of the people from Kenraya. So it's speculating that he could be of royal blood since his last name is Alberich, which apparently means ruler of supernatural beings. Also, Ace Fox here pointed out a really good detail. Mihoyo, like changing his talent and constellation name is pretty sus, if you may. So he might be a prince. I mean, he does dress up like one, I mean, sure. Whatever the hell Goba is. So, no, he is actually a god. And I am not joking because he originally was a god named Marchosius, which is the god of stove. And he used to live in Guili Assembly. It's the place of Guizhong and Morax before, you know. So after the destruction of that nation during the Archon War, he went on to establish the Liyue Harbor, as we know right now. However, a lot of stuff happened to him and he gradually lost his power, and now he is who he is today. Next, we have Alice is a traveler from another world. No, she is not. A mountain of white branched crowns. So I really could not find much information about it besides it having connections to this artifact called Prayers to Springtime. So when I was doing my research for this topic, this is literally all I could find. So if you guys know about it, please let me know. So this next topic, we have the Raven from Another World from Fischl's backstory. Before going in too deep first, I'd like to give a summary of Fischl's story. So a lot of us know that Fischl is a Chunibyo, and like she based her whole personality around this character named Fischl from a novel in game. But later, because of some daddy issues, it started taking a toll on her mental health. So she started spending even more time on the library, and that's when she got her vision and Oz appeared. I mean, for her, it was like Oz appeared out of nowhere, but Oz was created from her imagination. So she thinks that Oz is actually a raven from another world when he is actually a fragment of her imagination. And also because she's a bit imaginative. And finally, we are down to the final topic for the video, that is Sucrose may either have ADHD or autism. In short, no, she does not. Just because she's introverted and like she gets bored without work does not actually mean she has autism, and people are just looking way too deep into this. So yeah, she's just shy and introverted. So once again, thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Also, big thanks to Spurs Boy for making my art. Like, I swear I could not have made this video without him. So thank you, Spurs. So yeah, until next time, bye.